Hey everyone, it's me again, and today I'm going to be doing a trash video. And I had to finally go through everything in my Alex unit because I was organizing, spring cleaning, and I found so much stuff to throw away, and plus I finished up a bunch of products. I'm going to start with like the least amount of trash, from in the categories and work our way up. And the very first thing I'm throwing away is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. Now this mascara to me has been awesome. I've repurchased this maybe 2 or 3 times and it's worth it. I love this mascara, but once your clump crusher starts to clump up on you, it's time to get a new one. So this is down the garbage. Next item is the e.l.f. eyelid primer. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. e.l.f. eyelid primer, and this is the white pearl. This stuff is okay. It's a little too shimmery for my taste because I like a matte primer. And this stuff, it did its job, but there are better ones out there. So I don't think I'll be repurchasing this one again. Now we're on to the lip stuff. This I've had for a while. It's the e.l.f. Lip Primer and Plumper. I was about to say pumper. And this thing was like $3, and let's see, one side is the plumper, which I've used all up, and it smells like a stick of Big Red. This stuff smells so good. And then the other side is the primer. There's a reason why I didn't use the primer. To me, it's like pretty much putting cake on your lips, or concealer. Pointless. So that was that. Next thing, I actually bought this, but I never used it because it was on sale. And it's the Soft Lips Pearl Gloss, and this stuff is a beautiful shade. It is very pretty, but the smell of this was like rancid, so I never used it, so that's gone. Now we have a couple of Revlon lipsticks. One's a lip butter, the other is a colorburst lipstick. This colorburst lipstick was my very first Revlon lipstick. I don't know why I never threw it away, so please don't judge me. And this is a discontinued color as well. It's 070 Soft Nude. Now it has a little bit left, but I ain't going to be using the rest. This dog decided to stay. And it's such a pretty light peach with a hint of brown nude. I really wish they hadn't discontinued this. I would have rebought it. Well, this one is in Sugar Frosting, and it's like a light plum pink. It was just a nice little lip butter, and it was a nudish plum pink, if that makes sense. The next thing is from e.l.f. Go figure. I love e.l.f. e.l.f. is affordable and it's good. This was their lip exfoliator, and I love the case because it's in a black one. There's still a little left, but it's got real sugar in it, so I wouldn't want to keep these long. I'm weird like that. If I get a gut feeling that something needs to be thrown out, it gets thrown out, especially like with food. But this stuff smells so good. I don't recommend eating it. You probably could, but it's great for exfoliating your lips. It does the job well. And now we're going on towards the face stuff, because that was lips and eyes. Now on to face. And hey, go figure, e.l.f. eyes, lips, face. Anywho, this is a Revlon Color Stay Mineral Bronzer. There's a reason why I have not used it. I held on to this, just to make sure, like, if I absolutely had to have a bronzer, I'd have one. Now my collection has kind of grown to a ridiculous amount, but I went to go use this, and for one, it's too shimmery. Two, this stuff made my skin break out like crazy. Revlon usually is really good about that, but this thing was horrible. I would never in my life pay for this skin. I think I got this on Amazon for like a couple of dollars, and that's probably why. Next item is one of my all-time favorite things. I've bought literally probably 100 of these. Probably 50 actually. But it's the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. These things are incredible. They're only $3 each, and if you're a first time buyer from e.l.f., they're $1.50 each, so buy in bulk, because I do all the time. This stuff is amazing. My next facial item is from Physicians Formula, and it's completely gone. And it is the Healthy Glow Bronzer. Now this used to be all sorts of different colors, And then once I got down towards the end, I had to take something with like a flat end. I was cutting it up one day, and I would have to, you know, scoot it over and keep cutting it and cutting it. My boyfriend Cody came in, and he was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm having to crush up my powder." And he was like, "It looks like you're cutting cocaine." I'm like, "Oh." He was, "Oh my god." But yeah, this was an amazing bronzer. I love everything from Physicians Formula that I've ever bought before. I will be repurchasing this very soon. Our next facial product is by Revlon, go figure. And it's the Revlon Color Stay pressed powder, and this is in the color light medium. This was really good powder. I did like it, but I don't think I'd repurchase it because I prefer their Nearly Naked powder better, and I think it's cheaper too. Okay, here's our last face item, and this is also by Revlon, and it's Color Stay, and it's the foundation, and mine is in 180 Sand Beige. This is the best foundation I've ever used. I don't use Almay, Neutrogena, Elf. I can't use anything else. My skin is so sensitive. This is like the only foundation I'll ever allow. And I've gone through so many bottles of these, and I love this stuff. If you've never tried it and you have like oily combination skin, I would definitely recommend this. Now we have an odd item. It's from Bath & Body Works, and it's their lotion, and it's the Be Enchanted, and it has shea and vitamin E in it, and this stuff smells so good. If you squeeze it, it still smells good. Now here's the trash from my new items. That was all just like what I've used up, what I've thrown away. Now here's the new packaging from the stuff I bought. This is the Elf High Def powder, well, the packaging, and it's translucent, and I love the powder for setting up under my eyes, so it's not, you know, with the pressed powder and darker. I love light under eyes. Okay, my next item is the Face and Body Sculpting Brush from Eco Tools. I actually have it right here in front of me. It's a beautiful soft brush, and this thing is like huge. Look at this. And I got this because I wanted a new face, you know. I wanted a new kabuki for my body because the one I had was like super scratchy. It was from Wet Mall, the Fergie one. It's terrible. But that's my new face sculpting brush. Next item I got is from Physicians Formula as well, and it is a multicolored custom bronzer, and this is one of their new ones. It's for brunettes, the Ultra Glam Bombshell Glow. And this thing is beautiful. I love the packaging. It's cute and girly and pink. And I looked at the blonde one for blondes, and I didn't see that big of a difference. But this is what it looks like. It's gorgeous, and it just has a little bit of shimmer in it to me. It's not chunky glitter, which I love, and it has a beautiful glow, especially if you hit up on your temples and your cheeks. Oh yeah. The next thing I got was out of one of my Younique collection videos, and I had to brag about it. It is the Younique Lucrative Lip Gloss, and this lip gloss is incredible. If you want to know more about Younique, go and check out my other videos. And this came from the Must Have Mashup collection, which is also in my video, so go check that out if you want to know more about this. Okay, now this is another Physicians Formula product I bought, and it's the Touch of Glow Nude Wear Concealer and Highlighter. That's what the packaging looks like. It is really pretty. I love it. What made me buy this concealer, I know it's ridiculous, is the packaging. I can't get over it. And it reminds me of something MAC used to have, and this is the most beautiful packaging in the world. The only downside thing to this is it has a real chemical smell, but it goes away, and this concealer is really good. Next thing I bought is from Elf, and these are all brushes that I'm going to be doing next. And I got this because I just needed a new one. It's a brow comb and brush, and it comes in a little package like this. That's all it is, just a little dinky brush. Next brush I bought is from Eco Tools, and this brush is awesome. I love it. It is the Eco Tools Deluxe Fan Brush, and that's the kind of packaging it comes into. I like Eco Tools packaging. It's weird because you can reuse it. And that's it. That's the fan brush. It's beautiful, incredibly soft, well worth the money. And I got this because I always use this to get out the fallout from under my eyes or to highlight, whatever. Next thing I bought from Eco Tools is their Skin Perfecting BB Cream Body Brush, or no, Skin Perfecting Brush, I guess. and it's in a pretty blue little wrapper, whatever. And mine's dirty because I just used it today, but this is what it looks like. It's so nice, and I love how it's angled. And this thing is so soft. It's incredible. And plus it came with a bonus brush, which I was like, whoop whoop. It's the EcoTools eye primer brush. And I thought it was a little weird because I've never used a brush for eye primer, but actually this thing is incredible for getting like all up in there to prime your eyes. That is all my trash, and that is all I wanted to show you guys today. And if you'd like to see a video, please comment down below. Thumbs up this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.